Okay, so the second pitch for today is Maria from Roadgazer, in from San Francisco.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maria, and I'm the CEO and founder of Roadgazer, the application that turns your smartphone into your road trip companion and a tour guide. So, despite the monotony of the road and bored children in the backseat, American families take more than 1 billion road trips every year, which makes it 75% of overall leisure travel in the US. But tools like Foursquare, TripAdvisor, and Yelp, they have rich travel data, but they do not offer much runtime support on the road to learn what's on your way or find food or fun attractions without distractions from your journey or driving. Roadgazer is an intelligent voice-driven assistant for the car tourism, which plans the trips with stops to see, eat, and rest, provides audio tour wherever you go, and helps to address and trip logistic issues, all on the go, on the fly, by voice. So I know I explained it perfectly, but let me show you the demo.
Hi, I am Roadgazer. Where are we going today?
Santa Barbara.
Okay, Santa Barbara chosen. Approaching the History Museum of Pittsburgh. It's 10 minutes away from your route. Established in 1961, the museum hosts a collection of regional artifacts and historical photos. Would you like to have a look?
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Approaching Mondo's Cafe, your lunch place. Your table is reserved. Enjoy your lunch.
Awesome. Thanks, Roadgazer.
You have arrived to your destination. I hope you enjoyed your journey with Roadgazer.
Okay, as you saw, Roadgazer is easy and fun to use, but to achieve this comfort, a lot of technology has to be put behind. Myself, I have a background in leading complex projects in related industries, so I managed to put together a team which have a profound expertise in mobile, cloud, machine learning, and voice. So together, we created a technology which Roadgazer needs, specifically targeted for this particular use case, and we have several inventions now targeted and filing patents applications. So, so where we are now, so we have MVP in trial with 700 users, and we will be launching full product version by the end of May for our road trip season. And anyone can subscribe to our product on our website. And we're testing now the business models. Business models, please, yeah. 3 types of solution licensing, advertising and promotion, and premium subscription. So everybody knows that connected car is the next big platform for mobile development. And infotainment integrated products are great differentiators for car manufacturers. So licensing of Roadgazer with its unique product proposition and technology to automotive player is the main revenue stream we're looking for. Currently, several major infotainment suppliers and as well car makers clearly stated the interest to evaluate the product once it's fully functional. Another opportunity we work at is a partnership with the travel companies like bus tour operators and like Grey Line Tours. As also one-time sell to the cities or countries with their underdeveloped tourism infrastructure, who host the big international events like Olympic Games or World Soccer Cup. Additional revenue stream is advertising and reservation fees, similar to Yelp and Waze model, so we can charge the businesses on the road once we route the people there. And of course, premium subscription for our fans. So that's it for business models. So what next? So era of self-driving cars coming and flying, like you see on their presentation. And with the era of self-driving cars, infotainment clearly would go through a dramatic change. And I have no doubt that such a travel self-learning systems would be within every vehicle in a feasible period of time. So it's up to you to decide if you want to join us in this breathtaking journey. Thank you.
Where does your content come for the destinations?
We aggregate the content from multiple sources, like same providers like I mentioned, and we process it with NLP and machine learning to serve the people right things. It's in terms of their scheduling their trips and managing the trips, so in terms of their audio touring. So we have technology, which allows to get 100% of road coverage because we crawl and crowdsource the content, parse it, create a meaningful story, and serve it to the user with text-to-speech.
Are you doing anything right now to actually help build more contextual information here of whether it's tapping into the calendar or tapping into your email or actually learning about you? I mean, I might stop at some places quite often and using that from the geolocation data as well to start learning restaurant types or museum types or destination types.
Yes, that's actually one of the essence of a machine learning aspect which we work at. So we learn upon the user. First, we focus on user behavior, and it's not only like places where user stops, but behavior, like what time user have lunch, how long usually the trip, how the places are grouped between each other, like you stop at the restaurants, you stop to the museum, and how often do you stop during the trip. We learn it from your behavior. As a bootstrapping, we learn, like we ask several questions because we have voice, and in the car we can ask you these questions, and people per research open to talk to the machine once they're driving. And to your point about calendar and other things, yes, we have it in the roadmap, but first now we focus on their bootstrapping, machine learning, our content, what we focus, and then later we will be plugging other sources as well.
Road trips is not something that you take every day. So how successful is your subscription model there? I mean, I cannot see people actually subscribing to this. And maybe if you do 12 road trips a year or 24, but that's not how the reality is.
Yes, so of course we thought about that road trips, like only, not many people do it every week even, and it would be experience which not necessarily would be daily, but you want to retain the people, you want to keep them. And that's where our audio tour feature comes. Because audio tour is like a radio. So you plug it and it tells you, instead of like listening to the song, you have kids in the car, it tells you what's on the left, what's on the right. If you drive the same route again, so it will tell you different story because it keeps track. And then renew it and renew it and renew it. So you can listen to that. And this is like where we think we can subscribe people, especially who have children, who want to have them educated and still have some other fun except the music.
Have you thought about talking to rental car companies?
Rental cars, we thought about the rental cars, yes. To talk them as one of the channels, we can use them for distribution and partner maybe together. So we're reaching out to Hertz, and so far, because we're still working on the product, we didn't pedal it much, but yes, it's actually a good point, yeah.
That's a great point. That's where my brain was, is I can see this as a B2B product, but I think before large OEM would want it in the dash, they would like some consumer validation of the product. So when you think about acquiring consumers, what is your strategy in that regard? Or are you just going to try to show a great product to the Hertzes and the GMs of the world?
No, we definitely want to do validation in the mobile market as well. And we partner, besides channels for smaller companies, smaller rent companies, we partner with their channels focused on the families instead of just going broad to travel. Travel is really overcrowded, and also mobile is very overcrowded. But family niche is where you really can tap in. And we partnered with the Bay Area Parent Bank in San Francisco to do the validation. So they run, advertising marketing campaign, subscribe people through our website, and run the trial for now, right? And later on, we will continue to tap into influencers and family channels to get more audience and get more validation for road trip seasons when we launch in May.
I definitely would consider a free version for your first 2 road trips or something like that. I mean, you have to get people hooked on this one. If it should sell itself, almost.
Yes.
But, I think you have to start off with something that is free.
Yes.
Also, you may want to, since family is your main objective in targeting them, you need to look at like mommy bloggers and things of that, where you have your free opportunities, and that it can be broadcasted out, right? So it's not free each person, but try to get your free moments to a large visibility.
Yes. Thank you.
Great. All right. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.